Folks, it's Doug again. Wow, I've had a heck of a month. Where to even begin? Truckaroonie broke down. That was like $380 plus tax. Always fun times. And I just realized, yeah, my phone started fucking up. And I mean, honestly, I've had the same phone for a very long time, so I suppose it is like planned obsolescence that I should probably get a new phone. But I'm not that kind of dude, and as long as it's playing videos and shit, fine, which it is. I don't really want to, but now that it is, like, obviously not great, I'm going to invest in one, but I'm not going to get a fucking S21 or whatever it is. And I was just so down, and then I thought about it, I'm like, I'm one of the lucky guys. Like, I actually have it pretty good. Out of the 8 billion people on the planet, you know, there's the people who have it much worse than I do. I've got a house, I've got a car, I've got a job, I mean, but it's easy to get down, especially when a bunch of things in a row start to fuck up. So I was feeling that way. I wanted to record it for posterity. It's my 4th time trying to do this today, and I was so passionate about the first one. And then my buddy Mike came up and was like, ooh, talking about Barbara Ann. I love her. What did I say? Work's going good. You know, I've had a few problems there, and we've come to, like, really good terms on it, hopefully, and yeah, I was offered another job the other day. That was nice. We'll see if that turns out, but it's not really for me, and I was thinking about it, and I sent my buddy Jeremy a text about it, because, honestly, it would probably suit him better to do that. We'll find out. What else can I tell you? So yeah, I mean, it was a bad... I got stuck in the snow with this truck, and wow, the guy had to pull me out, and it crumpled my muffler like it was like its job to do that. So that was good too. Oh, I had to get my license renewed, so I did that, and they take the worst pictures ever, man, at the DMV, and I'm not sure why. I think it has to do with lighting. Certain types of lighting are better for photography when you're photographing humans, instead of, you know, like a document with, like, words on a page. So, I don't know, I think that they specifically use the worst type of lighting for photography on purpose to make everybody have, like, the worst... Because it's been, like, 3 times in a row where I'm, like, bug-eyed and shit, and, like, I don't know. And then I'm always waiting in line, and everybody's staring at me because they want to get their shit done, too. Everybody knows how that is at the DMV, right? So I do this, and I have a P.O. box, and it never arrives. Okay, now I have to make another appointment. And trust me, I'm almost an expert at it at this point, because I was just on the phone with them like 5 times in a row trying to get an actual human being on the phone to be like, hey, can you also just send this out again? But no, I have to go on michigan.gov, type in all of my information again, and wait again, and then pay them more money again. So I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I was literally, like, visibly upset. And my buddy Mike was like, hey, Barbara Ann was saying how cool you were. And I was like, well, she's right about that one. And I was like, oh. And I told her, I was like, I love Barbara Ann too, by the way. She's top notch. So I got sidetracked. So I have to go on michigan.gov to get a replacement card. The problem that you don't understand is, like, I have to take my phone somewhere to get internet, so I can't just do that, you know, at my leisure. What else can I tell you? Oh, then I wanted to ask a question about Microsoft. I sold my buddy this Xbox, and I want to, he can keep my profile, but I'm totally done with Microsoft. I'm sorry, I mean, I do use some of your services still, and I just can't stand the Xbox anymore. It's so frustrating when I have a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, that I only want to play offline. I just want to play the story mode. That's all I want to do, is go around, hunt deer with my bow, and have a good time offline. But I have to get an update and it's like, I don't have access to the internet. So I just want to play my game that I paid a bunch of money for and enjoy myself. And I've been completely unable to do that, because they prioritize, like, hey, you have to get this update before you can play your game. And we come up with a new update that is, like, marginally, like, I don't want it. I don't give a fuck where you put this box or that box. I just want to play the fucking game. offline. I mean, it's an offline game. I can play it. I mean, I want to blame Rockstar and I want to blame Microsoft, but honestly, like, I'm done with Microsoft. I can't help it. Point in case, Nintendo Switch asked me if I want to update, and I'd be like, no, I'll just play the game. Okay, you got an update for it. It's fantastic. If I have access to internet, I will do that, which is much easier with the Switch too, by the way. Okay, so I have to use the internet when I'm almost incapable of using it, unless I'm at work. If I'm at work, I can use it, but then I'm at work doing work, so I can't really fuck around with it. And if I show up early, then they're going to make me work. I mean, that's just how it goes. So I'm ranting on this. I'm getting kicked in the mouth. It reminded me of God. I'm like, what is this sadist motherfucker's problem, dude? Like, he literally employs the devil to go around and torment people and tempt them and do all this dirty work. Like, he literally employs the guy. That is his job now, to go around and hurt humans. It reminds me of hurricanes. Oh, God controls the hurricanes, so I'm going to send a hurricane to hurt as many people so that they come running. It's like, are you kidding me? And people do. They fall in line with that because, like, they'll turn around and start licking God's butt hairs on purpose because they think that that's what he wants. Totally not my thing. Like, but as an example, they'll just like tickle his teabag because you know, I guess it's better than a fucking hurricane, but it's not going to stop the hurricanes though, all right? So you can't just say that, like, and when you think about it in the Judeo-Christian, Abrahamic, Lord of all creation style, he's a maniac, brothers and sisters. Like, this is the worst monster that humans have ever created in the history of all things. So I'm going over in this video. I wanted to throw a few things in there. I love pantheism. All things. It is, we are one with divinity, and we all stem from the same source. So you need to stop looking at it through the lens of the Roman, like, Bible, because that's all what they want you to know and learn about. So you need to study the Bible, not just what's in the Bible, but how it was created. And I recommend researching pantheism as well. It's done wonders for me, if you cannot tell. What else? I don't know. I love smoking cigarettes. It really calms me down. Over here, there's a little restaurant that's connected to the apartment here. So it's like a packed place, and I'm just sitting in the parking lot because, honestly, I mean, I don't know. I like being in my truck. I'm one of the lucky ones. And it's still, like, could be so much easier, all right? Somehow Gretchen Whittemore, I know this is 8 minutes, I'm going to stop right after this, but back to the DMV thing. Gretchen Whittemore has found a way to make the DMV worse than it was. Like, remember the glory days when you could just pick a number and sit in this chair and, like, have to wait in line, and how much shitty that was? Now you have to use the internet to make an appointment. And I find that ironic. So somehow she made the DMV worse, still worse. And it's sad. So on that note, there is a silver lining. I've gotten to know every single person here, like, on a first name basis. And it's not a big place, but there are a few guys here, and I do not mind anybody that lives around me, which is honestly one of the first times that's ever happened. So I'm thankful for that. And for being one of the lucky ones, I suppose, I am grateful. But this world could be a much better place, folks, if you stop trying to tickle God's, tackle box in order to, like, gain a favor with him, because that's what that's your interpretation of what you think he wants you to do. Be excellent to each other. We can all make this world a better place. We could be living in a garden, a peaceful, prosperous garden, until the end of time. And it would just take, like, one decision. And it's not even that hard to do. So I'm going to outline this, and I'll talk to you later about it. But I had to get this all out there. And I know I'm rambling, and I don't make notes. So good luck with that. And I hope you love it. And if you do, throw that thumbs up on there. And if not, it is your prerogative. Have the best day possible, folks. And until next time, fuck out of here.